Hello, friends. Hello, everyone, and hello, doctors and dentists. Uh, Welcome back. Uh, we are back with another live video. So today is very special day, and we are celebrating the weekend as well. So thought to just come up and share some thoughts and feelings and experience of today's everything that happened since here in the like uh, Indian time, let's say in the evening time that now here, and I just wanted to reflect on this and share my voice to all of you. So yeah, and I thought to talk about, and you will just to showing up, and the topic that we have decided today to talk about, it is all about belief, and this is very potential and essential uh, word, I would say. Not just a word, but it is an powerful force, like intellectual powerful force for every human being, right? So just give me a second. I just want to make sure that everything working well. So I want to check it on other device that it's running well. So okay, running well. Okay, everything fine. All right. So for me at this moment, I feel like thoughts are more evolving, and today I also found that the growth and the learning curve, it is not goes the same speed like the way that you actually plan, or you want to maintain that every day will be the same productive, uh, but that's not the true or the case, that as a human being, and we are like not perfect, so we need to be adjust and adapt. There will be some good days, there will be some bad days, and for me today is not a uh, like probably not a 100% good days the productivity perspective, but last few days I have been tracking my goals, tracking my performance, but I'm little bit of observing that the slow progress, and I was also trying to figure out that uh, what is the reason behind, and I found that yeah, it's crazy, but that's the true. But it's this, let's say that when you stay focused for consistent basis for many days, and it becomes little bit of overwhelming because you don't allow space much time to reflect on this. And that's probably a reason for, I would say, that happens. So you just to track yourselves that you are working, you are uh, like structuring or balancing. So it's all thing that you do to like balance, right? And I mean to say that here the structure part. So everything we follow that has the structure in order to bringing the balance in life and work. So I wanted to make this conversation feel for me like real, for me like just open. And since you know that we have a group there, we just share and talk about the personal branding. We do talk about that voice, like every human being, they have a like a voice which is a powerful tool for personal brand, right? And since like we are like the human being, we are social creatures, right? But what I have been observing recently, that after that the technological or the communication advancement, that we are uh, becoming more and more like separating from the actual interaction of in the real life uh, interaction. And that's why sometimes we feel like that not much hope and not much believe in ourselves, and that's lead us like frustration, lead us loneliness. There are like sort of uh, di- dissatisfactions and negative influences comes in our life. Since we are thrive in like community, we thrive in unity, we thrive sharing our values, and we thrive when we follow our uniqueness and the way that we want to do our love, we want to speak, we want to do work. So we every individual have a different choice and different mindset, but following our own curiosity, those uniqueness, sometimes it gets harder because of the way of uh, like doing work, the system, right? The business system, right? So the form of like transactional um, based of like business. And most of the time maybe that people are from the different background, different culture, different demographics, they are not like adjust, or they are not have that sort of uh, technological knowledge or the business knowledge, but they have everyone have a different or a big goal, dream, right? And when we want to like adapt on the system, adapt on the way that we want to do, and establish our business or establish our company. So we need to learn that way, and we need to understand the system. And understanding that system, there is actually involved in so many information, so many knowledge out there, and having like understanding, having like believing in yourself. Sometimes it's not enough to execute those ideas and turn out into real your beliefs. So it comes with like a persistent mind and super commitment, right? So I believe that uh, also from my experience, being a creative person, it was like an super believable to me, like achieving the way that I wanted to do. But what I have found that it's uh, in the real world, in business world, when you think like the way that you decide the actual working, the normal way, your average way you are doing the work, but actually you have that the bigger vision. That's not the case here. That just, you may be just doing it for temporarily, but it is not connected the actual yourselves, the way that you want to shape your reality or turn your dream in the real. So there comes with like understanding this whole new concept, like nationally, internationally, since that we have that opportunity everywhere, but we are also creating competition as well. The same growth that everything is like growing exponentially, like the negative and positive way, the way every way that if you analyze it. So there I feel like that everyone, every individual, since after that the technological advancement, that our presence platform media has been changed. Now we have to like focus on, we are focusing more and more to putting all the information, sharing our ideas on the platform like media, like social media. And we are less care on like physical, doing the physical community, physical gathering. Everyone you will see that like focus and involved in like using these technological gadgets, when just like uh, connecting different ideas and different real uh, happens incidents that is correlated with the thoughts. Because I want to make this everything from my personal perspective, these conversations. At the same time, I would like to feel that I'm sharing everything from uh, my life and my experience, right? So with that sense, that I want to build the community, I want to build the tribe or this is circles, so that everyone, I know that this is kind of a state of everyone mind, everyone life, that everyone actually deep down, the way they actually speak like this way. I'm, if I am like incorrect here, wrong here, so you probably give me a feedback. But what I found in earlier when I started, that everything I wanted, keep in mind that I want to expert, I want to become fully prepared, I want to be fully perfect in order to like doing anything, helping people. But more and more time it passes by, and what I find that it's actually the not the case. The case is here that whatever you have, you just need to have the courage to show up. You just need to like reach out to somebody that something that you have, you can offer. You have that gift, right? And there is no good time and there is no perfect formula. So with that realizations, I found that so many people, so many young generations also like following this, falling into that same trap. And you know, everyone has a bigger dream, and probably that the bigger dreams actually gets more effective when somebody have that entrepreneurship idea, the founder mindset. And the more opportunity, the more value you can create, you will get the return, the value, the like amount of value you have provided for the people. So as a single like uh, business owner, like small business owners, so it sounds like that you are like surrounded by the small community people. And when somebody have their business, let's say that someone like doing podcast, holding podcast, and it is broadcasted and people are like watching it around the world, so more people are getting the value. And the concept is like very very clear that more people are going to get benefits by your service, by your products, by your content. Now your content is my product, right? Your digital product. Let's say that I'm now like hosting this podcast and talking to you. I can see that Shojib Dash, my younger brother, he has also joined for the long time. He is watching, and thank you so much for joining here. I also have noticed that he has been like supporting my videos and liking uh, my videos. So yeah, this is fun. This is cool things. So here, why we are here? We are here to encourage that every person, let's say that now that dramatically shifted. Now I even started, if I tell you, started to lean. Yeah, I haven't idea about like digital marketing, and I was like starting to door doing my market and creative work. Yes, those techniques, those strategies still works, but it is too late, right? And old before you like reach out to like getting that appointment and waiting in the waiting room. Somebody has got made the attention by using the technology just on like screen, by following the digital marketing techniques and creating that ad that somebody has reached out to their idea of like clients or the customers, right? So that's a very amazing thing, right? So that sense, I found that when you want to like build your personal brand and you already have a as a service or you have a product, but people still people right really they wants to connect with you before they buy, before they want to like trust you. And trust is something that creates when we can start the real conversation, the deep conversation, and sharing our, let's say that I have that some form of consulting services, business branding, or personal branding. And the trust and the credibility, it comes like when you share more information to the people and let them allow to speak, and being vulnerable to share them, encourage them same way to feel the actual human pains and needs, right? So that's why that your personal brand and you utilizing the technological space, like following your like you are posting contents, but your contents need to be speak with your customers. And when you speak, it makes much easier to like speak with them. So I got to like observe so many successful podcasters, even the marketers. So they have been, I found some common pattern. They are successful not because they have highly skilled uh, in their profession, rather they are more social in their, like open in their communication. They are more inviting, and they are like using these tools and trying to like create space themselves and speaking themselves, creating conversations and sharing those conversations to other people, that feels like that more inviting, that feels like more interacting and engaging, and it builds credibility, right? And I know that I am making this video little bit of like sharing from my experience, since I have like been my context, and I will like follow that caption, follow that context as well, since this space is like I mentioned to you many times that it is not about like a single topic or single skill set that we are going to talk. Rather, we will be talk about various aspects when it comes to our physical, mental, financial, or spiritual, right? These four things that we are going to speak about, even that the social things. So the communication and the voice, it's actually matter for us. So that's why we just need to speed in various aspects, and business is like integrated with all of that aspect, right? So you as a like a doctor, as a dentist, when you have a private practice, you can't do like the practice uh, like skipping the part of that, how when you start your business there are some business procedure that you need to maintain, that how you are going to found, how you how you like search the best location in order to form your practice locate practice building, and how it will look like the interior or exterior design, and then that equipment sets. There are so many aspects that interconnected in business, and you can just only as a doctor, that when you as a beginner early stage doctor, that you just know only that you just need a place that you can just do your practice, but there is a lot of things that is interconnected. And when you have that mindset, when you have that sort of understanding of the world, business, leadership, the people, so you cannot like speak only one thing, since this place is specifically designed to share voice. And voice, it could be like any any topic, right? And you just need to know about this way. And why I'm like sharing this, because this is, I know that maybe I am targeting those people to connect with and share this idea, but it is also like sometimes I do share about uh, mostly for the like US based audience, but still I do feel like that there are so many young generation people out there. They have amazing talent, incredible talent, what they do, what they love. But one thing that I missed really, that they have lack of communication, that they have like absence of their authentic voice. So admitting this, acknowledging this is not a weakness sign, right? We just need to like do practice and speak about our craft, speak about our art. And that's why I just wanted to like share any every angle possible, and allow yourself to speak. And it's matter that when you, as a service provider, you can hold space for other people, so conversations, it's really helps to you like make a connection and build trust and credibility, right, when you share with other people. So yeah, so now we are just anyway, just now we are want to moving to the main topic that is important uh, to add here now. So for the last couple of like 10 or 20 minutes, we have talked, speak. Um, so now we find a common thing, that which is that we cannot like rely, we cannot expect that something that will happen very quickly, right? And it comes with like taking a small step. But when you believe something, it comes with like belief that you, when you do believe in yourself, and you know that you already like possess, you already uh, gain this power, that confidence, you can do that. So this is like a belief, but you cannot avoid, or you cannot escape the necessary hard work put in like daily. And you have to be become consistent. And everything, it is not about like an one time belief, rather you just have to focus, you just have to be consistent believing in your values, in your vision, right, and your dream. You have to consistent basis, you have to uh, like focus, you believe in it, right? So that's the whole thing today here, that whatever you are trying to do, just messages here to, you have to believe in this, your dream, every single day. You cannot forget this. So the best way to like remember your dream is just showing up every day, that what you love. If you can do like regularly consistent basis, put this practice, and just not expecting, just trusting the full process. So it's all everything that matter in the end, and you will find that compound effect. So last couple of days, I have been little observing my local market as well again. And this time I am targeting, not just targeting, I found that, got an idea, why don't I just start to working or finding the students, the early stage doctors and dentists. They are require the most help at the beginning stage of their life, the finding their choosing their best jobs, their preferences, understanding their dreams and goals, aspirations, and what actually I found that most of them, doctors and dentists, they prefer to move um, like foreign country to in order to like make a good career. But it's happened because of that most of the doctors, they don't have like an entrepreneurial and founder knowledge and experience, and they don't have that like patience. I would not say that patience for that angle, because as a doctor that your main focus is that your client patient's well-being, people's well-being. I feel like that lack of like trust, lack of like connection, and trusting people surrounding yourself. So you just believe in your clinical thing, but there, when you try to like follow your dream, it is way more competitive. And there you will also see that you need a team, and you need people trust other people to help you, right? So I was, anyway, that I was like little bit of observing that how I can actually connect with more doctors and dentists, and I can help them to actually speak, talk with them, and give them some guidance or consultation. I know that their here market is also not very large enough. So if I can also do something that helps them to stay understanding this concept, it's nothing wrong that when we like make a dream to like practice or settle down in abroad. But understanding this, when maybe the currency is different, that's why you feel like that you made there the good enough. But here you would not be possible. But yeah, that's okay, everyone have their different choice. But it mostly happen of lack of clarity, lack of understanding of entrepreneurship, like founding mindsets, like business knowledge that you don't have, and you don't have the right partner to support you, your clinical or the doctorship journey. So that's why it's actually happens. Or maybe that you have some form of misconceptions about business and founding entrepreneurship, right? Money, I know that a lot of things, uh, it can be many things, right? So that sense that I just really wanted to like uh, talk about the more and more young doctors and the practice clinical physician, right? So if I can do that, I know that their life is so busy, but creating a space for them, possibly that I need to do more consistent practice. Because my dream, I can feel, I can see that I will do everything with like doctors, right? So yeah, like understanding their life, understanding their challenges, and creating a space for them, understanding their vision and aspiration, it will help us to like create the opportunity when it comes to uh, enhancing patient communication or the experience and people well-being. So it's like in collaboration, like teamwork and joint collaboration. So nothing would like we can create meaningful if we don't have that right mindset and right open to fail, uh, courage to fail. Like it, I know a lot of people's like uh, even including me, that we don't want to fail, and we do want to avoid risk. And that's not right, that's not a life, and that's not a and reality. reality is totally like opposite. So you just have to have confront those things, and whatever it happens, we just need to keep going. So yeah, I know that I this was like a as usual for like every day. I wanted to show up, I wanted to speak, I wanted to invite, I wanted to share values, what I and my progress. And I know that we are like growing a very small like step, and it's okay. And I'm happy, grateful. And yesterday, tomorrow we will be back with another topic. And the message for today that just Father's Day, that do not like lose hope and trust in the process. Keep believing yourself until you make it right happen. So if you want to reach out to me, if you are like practicing as a student or medical student or a professional dental or doctors that you are thinking of to start your private practice, so you need some form of clarity and guidance in terms of business, uh, any uh, any kind of things that you want to speak with me freely. I don't have that all the answer of all the questions. I just really wanted to like just speak and learn from each other, and what fits, and let's figure out together. That's the mindset here, right? So let's make it something amazing. Let's something make uh, absolutely that make meaningful, right? So I will leave my booking link, and I would love to chat with you and learn your story. So I hope you are enjoying this incredible weekend with your family. So happy Father's Day again. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.